my ship. I'm a Spectre. I'm the boss. Before we leave, I'm gonna go, all around the ship. Start talking to my new crewmates. Bye. Who's here? No one? Was that my quarters? Bay. Yeah, good. Okay. Well, let's go there. Garrus is here also. Okay.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion?
No offense, I appreciate...
We came as soon as we got the distress call.
You did the best you... If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush. Sir, they have... I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Nice ship you've got, Sheppard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were an infection. And I suppose it's destroying you.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand. But don't compare.
I was just making conversation.
Your ignorance doesn't upset. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them. The genophage infected us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers, so we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather? It's just who we are, Sheppard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Sheppard.
Thanks for bringing me on. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Ever see anything? Movies, TV?
For the most part, the rules are there
Maybe. But sometimes it feels... If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't...
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way
There's
they
more
do
to it than that. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I hope you made the right choice.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed... Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a
If
change.
getting the job done means endangering...
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander. Commander, good to see you.
I did upset you, Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
I did. Okay. So, what's this? Valley's here. Very good.
Your ship's amazing, Sheppard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge
A
technology.
month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into... I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship
It
tech.
comes with being a Quarian. But we don't have anything like this. We
First
make
time I
do with
played this
cast-offs
game,
and
I
second-hand
didn't know it originally
equipment.
came out.
We just try to keep them running for as long as
I
we can.
completed the romantic
Some of the
Earth.
fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3
They're
centuries.
constantly We've tried to make ourselves but some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your
Our
people.
lives aren't easy. There are 17. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than... Of course, we also can't allow... In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to...
That's your government.
The Conclave is on matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the... Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests...
In practice, the Conclave and the 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet to do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty. And they can only... It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally... Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow...
How come the council didn't step in and stop?
This wasn't true AI. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control... But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth...
So, the Geth...
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth.
So there's some sort
No,
of...
nothing like that. They cannot share. Each Geth maintains an individual... But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functions.
That doesn't
I'm
make
probably oversim... As we built more and... One day, a Geth began to ask its... As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people. The Geth were showing signs of... It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would... A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for...
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had the hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon... We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe
We
out...
made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, but no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden, we set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return when this is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose?
That doesn't happen often. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, it's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile. It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what? See you later.
Hold up. Okay. Back upstairs. Upgrade. Save and then leave. Okay, so I've spoken to everybody. I gotta go upstairs.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same
With
team.
all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out. Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Prince.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems.
Some people think asking for
I
help.
guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander, this won't
How
be
did
a
you end
problem.
up assigned
I
to the
signed
group?
up with the Alliance. We were one of the... Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander.
How did you end up on the
I
North?
got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for
Carry
me.
on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing?
She's the best ship. Balance isn't what you'd expect. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew.
You want top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those commendations in my...
I'm sorry, Joker.
You
I
mean...
didn't-
Okay, even with crutches and my... Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children.
You're dodging the
Look, I
question.
didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling.
Why didn't you
Hey,
ever
I worked
smile?
my ass off. By the end of the year, they'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more
Yeah,
about...
They classified me. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying
I
to
don't
fly.
fly with my feet. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
I don't know who you are, but I'm damn.
Unlock shotgun. Yeah. Shotgun unlocked. Good. Encryption, yeah.
On my way.
Batarians.
Full ride.
Check! Check! Release the Baron!
Stop.
Negative contact.
Regroup! Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman.
We were attacked yesterday. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing
I
this?
don't know, but if this asteroid...
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than that.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until...
I know you're scared.
Simon, listen. There are 4 million people down there, Sheppard. I
don't have time to do
X-57, the heat of Terra Nova will die, Sheppard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions, the ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe. That would be even worse. Millions of tons of water. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down
One of the torches. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot.
You set them up.
Not from here. There are manual controls by... One last thing. I had a crew. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my...
Yeah, you're right. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or...
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted...
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
What can you tell me about
Smart as a... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Why were you moving with...
It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface.
Give me a worst-case scenario.
I'm sure they're... We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing...
You'd better find
Yeah.
them.
Well, I have to stop. Get ready. Go to work. What?
You hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing... No, what am I doing? Fucking question mark. Come on, come on, come on.